and welcome to the Getting Started with Google Optimize series. In this series, we're going to show you a bunch of things. We'll start with an overview of Google Optimize. Then we'll show you how to set up your first account and container, followed by creating your first experience, and finally, understanding your results.
Google Optimize is our site personalization and testing solution. It's built on top of Google Analytics, so it's a natural extension of actionability from the site metrics that you're already tracking. Optimize makes it very easy for you to be data-driven. It allows you to test your hypotheses for site changes without needing to go through any development cycles or even engage with development teams at all.
Before we dig in, I wanted to quickly show you an overview of a culture of optimization, which we think is fundamental to building an optimization and personalization program within your businesses. So this is something that we talk a lot about here at Google, and we really want to help you teach organizations how to get started with optimization. And this covers a few things: processes and roadmap, test design, understanding your results. And as I said, we do talk a lot about this. We've actually done a webinar on this topic. It's called Test with Success, Even When You Fail. The link is right there on your screen. So I highly encourage you to go ahead and check that out to learn more about building a culture of optimization to really get started here.
Thanks, Krista. The process is incredibly important, but when you're ready for the technology, Google Optimize is here to help you. Optimize has two main capabilities that allows you to improve your customer journeys. The first is the ability to personalize your website. This experience allows you to provide persistent experiences to specific audiences on your site. The second experience is around data-driven testing. Google Optimize has multiple ways where you can test the site experience using A/B testing, redirect testing, or multivariate testing, all in the effort to quantify the impact of any site changes that you're making.
So Dan, I want you to meet Dave and Casey. Now, Dave is in the market for a vacation, and Casey is a monthly business traveler, both of whom are often going to travel pages to really discover what might be there for them. Now, as marketers, we spend a lot of time developing personalized advertising, really tailoring those ads to meet Dave or Casey's needs and making sure that we're targeting them towards the right audiences, so towards our business travelers or towards our vacation travelers. But then, when these very personalized ads come through and click to get to our landing pages, we're often serving them with this generic page or some kind of a landing page experience that doesn't necessarily meet both cases. In this case, it looks like the landing page that both Dave and Casey are landing on is actually targeted more for Dave than for Casey. And this is where Google Optimize comes in. We can really improve our customer experience by making sure that we're landing these users on a personalized experience when they get to our site. So in this case, we're using Optimize to be able to personalize a landing page tailored to a vacation experience for Dave and to a business traveler experience for Casey.
Yeah, Krista, that's a really important point. There's actually a company that has used Optimize in order to drive real business results with this capability. So Spotify has used Optimize and Google Analytics to drive business outcomes. They used Google Analytics to understand that customers in Germany were more interested in audiobooks than traditional playlists. Using Google Optimize, they were able to change their landing page to show the breadth of audiobook selections that they had. They targeted Google ad click traffic to show the audiobook landing page for those specific audiences and actually drove a 24% increase in revenue based on that personalized experience.
And those are incredible gains for a business by really making sure that you're targeting the right landing page experience to the right audience. So before we continue on with this series, I just wanted to leave you with a few resources to help you get started. Now, first, it's our Optimize marketing page, and that's g.co/optimize. It's got a lot more information on the product itself. Also, we have a link here to the principles of mobile site design. So really important, especially if you're dealing with mobile, to be able to really understand those principles. And finally, we want to be sure that you're using your data. You have valuable pieces of information available to you in your Google AdWords account or your Google Analytics reports that really will help you pinpoint exactly where you want to look and try to optimize those experiences for your users. So with that, I hope that you go ahead and continue on with this series, because next we're going to cover setting up your first account and container, creating your first experience, and finally, understanding reporting in Google Optimize.